I always feel like I look so tan, and then I get on the camera and I forgot that it like kind of washes you out a bit. But hi, welcome back. I'm so excited to be doing like a weekly vlog. I will say I don't know how often I'm going to be doing like a weekly vlog, but maybe like, you know, definitely a few times a month I'm thinking. But it is Tuesday. Okay, this is a side note. Already the tangents are happening. I'm in the middle of planning my baby shower with my two best friends. They're helping me plan it, and I'm so sad because I already booked the balloon arch and I definitely think it's gonna come out amazing, but I'm booking something else and they just sent their setup and it had like their like flower and wall arrangement in it, and it is so gorgeous. And I'm like, I should have like shopped around a little bit. Would it be ridiculous to have like an arch with a balloon arch and two more arches with just decals and flowers and a coffee cart? All right, sorry, this is how it's gonna go. I feel like I have so much to catch you guys up on, but it is Friday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday, July 25th, and I wasn't supposed to have off today, but I had a few cancellations, which is like very rare. I feel like I literally get cancellations in July or in December. There's no in between. And at first I was kind of annoyed just because like we are crunch time until I go on maternity leave, but then I was like, I haven't had a day off to be productive all summer. Usually, as you guys know, what I used to do is like 3 12-hour shifts like in a row, or just like 3 stacked days, but I can't really work longer than like 3 full colors right now because I start to just deteriorate a little tiny bit. So now I have to do more like Monday through Thursday, which I know is still great, and so that way I could be done by like 3 or 4. And then Fridays, Vinny has off and we always have something to do, and weekends are always busy. So I haven't had like a weekday off to do whatever in so long. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna be 24 weeks on Friday, which is viability, which is so crazy. I haven't posted the gender reveal yet, but we are having a baby boy. I really didn't care. I feel like from the gender reveal video, everyone's like, oh, Abby got what she wanted. I'm like, I was just so surprised that I was right. Like, that was really all it was. Vinny was definitely leaning girl, but he is so excited now. He just was shocked because he always thought he would have like 4 girls, and so when he saw the blue smoke, he was like, I always thought I'd have all boys. So like, it was really just, I was like, I knew it. The boy genes are strong in that family. Sorry, I'm debating what I should do with this arrangement now, because I'm really just trying to be in budget for this baby shower, because we also had a huge gender reveal / Vinny's 30th. So I'm really trying not to like blow all of our money, because we also have so much other stuff to do, but we'll see, because that's really cute. I've had like a very easy pregnancy so far. I definitely am feeling like the summer swelling a little bit. My feet, which are already cankles, are definitely like getting, they look like I broke my ankles, and I did not realize varicose veins would look like I bruised my whole entire leg. So besides that though, if you look at me from the knee up, I'm doing great, I'm fine. But today is very exciting because I am starting the process of gaslighting myself into thinking that I'm nesting. So for the occasion, I got my first venti Starbucks since I was pregnant. It's a venti iced chai tea latte with a singular shot of espresso, and this has exactly 195 milligrams of caffeine. I'm allowed 200 milligrams, so like this is good, but like I will not be having like an ounce of chocolate, Diet Coke, anything for the rest of the day, but it's so worth it because it's so good, and I just needed this to get in the zone. I am 24 weeks on Friday, and I just have not had the nesting urge. I feel like a lot of people I see, it like starts like in the 2nd trimester for a lot of people, and I want that to be me. I want to be organized because we have a lot of stuff to do before baby comes in November. We have like a little over, it's like 3.5 months. Like, it's going to fly by, and that's if I go to full term, which I really am hoping I go to 40 weeks. I'm hoping I make it to like within 2 or 3 days of my due date on either side. Like, I'm due the 17th. Originally I was saying I wanted a little November 11th, 11/11 baby, but now I'm like, that's a little bit too early. I'll explain all of that. In order to gaslight myself into nesting, I created a little, and I got this idea from a TikToker, so I will include her name here because I can't remember. I think it's Olivia, and I like tweaked it a little bit for myself, but I definitely copied a lot of her ideas, and I'm so obsessed with it. So basically what we have to do, let me just give a little preface. So we already have the room that is going to be baby's room, and Vinny is going to install hi-hats because he used to do electric, and he originally was like, I'll just spackle, I'll paint it, I want like a peel and stick wallpaper on one side, maybe some wainscoting, like fancy. And then I was just thinking about it, and I was like, we have so much other stuff to do. Like, one, the yard is pretty much ready still from the party we had in June, but we are gonna have stuff that we need to be done to the yard by the baby shower in September. And also, I want to throw out our entire house. Like, we need to literally throw out the entire shed, throw out the entire basement. Like, I want nothing in our house by the time this baby comes, and that is going to take so many days. I was like, honestly, like, yes, you totally can do this nursery yourself. You're only one person, and like, I just feel like it's better to hire. So I had like a budget in mind where I was like, if we can get it done professionally for this price, I think it's worth it. And my friend Ricardo, who did the salon, and he also did our patio, he like came in exactly at the budget I was thinking. So excited. So he's going to be finishing the nursery, but before we do that, then he needs to install the hi-hats and just clear out that room a little bit more, because we've already been getting baby stuff and I just on the floor in there. And we need to throw out the basement, throw out the shed, just declutter the entire house. We need to throw out like all of like there's so many like plates and cups and mugs, and I just like, I want everything to be gone. Like, we're gonna be donating like our whole house is the plan. I like made this list and it's so ridiculous. It's like says nest with me, and basically I put like the little bear emojis, and I put the week it starts this week, and also like the date that it is, and then what like the goal is that week. And I have that all the way down until 39 weeks, and then just some like tips for like when I go into labor and stuff. So, for example, this week is like a tester week. Is it really nesting stuff? I don't know. It could be debatable. But I think it'll get me in the mode just to like get addicted to like crossing stuff off the list. Like, you know how all you need to do is like start and then you're in the zone? That's what I'm hoping for. So I needed to get a ton of maternity clothes, because I went shopping for maternity clothes in April when I was like 8 weeks pregnant and super bloated. But I think I just kind of thought like my body would stay the same and I would just have a belly, and like obviously that's just not how it works when you're pregnant. And like things, I don't wear anything I bought in April. So I bought some more maternity clothes and I tried on all the clothes, so I crossed that off the list. Some of the stuff didn't look good, so I'm returning right now at Amazon and Target, like at Whole Foods for the Amazon returns and Target. And then when I get home later, because I have some other stuff to do today, I need to pack away all clothes that just aren't fitting me right now, which I feel like I've already done that this like year, a few months ago, but whatever, and put away all my new clothes. So that is like this week's goal. Next week's goal is nursery reno prep. So Vinny has to install the hi-hats. We have to put all the baby stuff in a bin right now, completely empty the closet, order wallpaper, and then we need to just like book a date with Ricardo for the spackle wallpaper paint wainscot. Then I'm giving ourselves 4 weeks from 25 through 29 weeks, which is August 4th through September 1st. That's our decluttering month, and like I feel like that's gonna be the most like stressful month. Like that's when we have to throw out and organize the shed, the basement, decor, the coat closet, laundry room, the salon cabinets and their bar cart, coffee bars, kitchen cabinets and pantry. I'm even thinking about putting like a temporary kitchen island in there. I'm thinking about getting a new dog crate that's like a coffee bar. I don't know, my brain is all over the place, so that's gonna be chaotic. And I wanna film all of this and probably break it up into vlogs. Then at 30 weeks, then it gets to be like fun stuff. So 30 weeks isn't crazy because that's the week before the baby shower, and that's just like a mini nursery prep. So I wanna order and build the dresser, and I wanna get the rug. The dresser is the only thing that's not on our registry. Everything else, like the crib, the glider, that's all on the registry. So as that comes in, we'll like, you know, figure that out. Then at 31 weeks is my baby shower. It's actually on my birthday, and I want to decorate for fall for it because it's going to be very like, the theme is Baby is Brewing Coffee Edition with a little bit of We Can Barely Wait, but like not really. It's mainly Baby is Brewing Coffee Edition with some like bears and like apple cider cozy fall coffee vibes. Cleaners are gonna come for that, just so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Then at 32 weeks, we can like finish the nursery, like build the crib, hang the shelves, hang the curtains, mirror if we get one, lamps, glider, all that. 33 weeks is baby gear. We'll put together like the stroller, the bassinet, the bouncer, all that stuff. 34 weeks, and this is where I start to get nervous because like I know I could go early, so like whatever we can do earlier, we're going to, but I am like kind of nervous because I'm like, there's certain stuff, like obviously I know that like if we have the time we'll just move things up and just cross things off the list earlier. But 34 weeks we'll do baby clothes and organizing, so wash all the baby clothes, fold them, set up the drawer organizers and organize. 35 weeks is sterilize all like the pump and bottle and feeding parts and like organize a cabinet for that. 36 weeks is hospital diaper bag prep. See, all these things I feel like I'm gonna end up doing earlier because I'm gonna panic, but whatever. So I'll pack hospital bag, diaper bag, and like make baskets for like the nurses. 37 weeks, I want to build like nursing carts with snacks and like diaper carts and like a postpartum care basket for the bathroom. 38 weeks, I wrote down meal prep, like, to do, like, you know, people, like, will, like, cook the stuff, like, to freeze meals. I feel like my version for that's really going to be, like, Trader Joe's stuff and Uber Eats, but maybe we'll make, like, some smoothie bags, we'll clear out the freezer, all that stuff. Then 39 weeks, so I'm just prepared. A lot of this probably, like, might not get done, or we're going to try and do it earlier, but I'm attempting to work until 39 weeks. I'll explain how that's going later in the vlog, because I don't want to just talk for 30 minutes like I am right now. But I'm not working like full hours and full days up until then, but as of right now, I'm 39 weeks on November 10th, and my last day of work is November 9th. So, like, pushing it totally. If I have to reschedule people, like, everyone knows I'm pregnant, they know, like, the possibility. But if I am feeling up for it, even though I wouldn't be doing any of this, it'd really be Vinny, but I will supervise. I want to decorate for Christmas just so the baby can come home to cute little, like, Christmas. Like, we both have off for, I'll get into this later when I talk about work too, but Vinny has off for 4 full weeks paid, which is amazing. I don't know, I think it's great. I've talked to some people who were like, oh, that's it, and I'm like, most guys I know get like 2 days off, so I think the fact that, like, not even touching his PTO, he gets like 4 weeks paternity leave is amazing. So we're gonna be off for the holidays together, so I just want it to be like Christmassy and cute. We're gonna turn my studio into like a maternity leave, like, little haven for us, just because it's basically soundproof, so whoever's on baby shift can, like, go in that room so the other one can get some sleep. And it has like a mini fridge, a TV, natural light, like, it's the perfect kind of like area. So I want to turn that into maternity leave little haven. I want to put a Christmas tree in there, so that way, like, again, just like the vibes are right. And then maybe I'll get my hair done, maybe I'll get my nails done. I just don't really think that's gonna happen. And then the second that we leave for the hospital, my mom's gonna pick up our dogs to watch them for a week or 2, and we're gonna have the cleaners come just so we can come home to, like, a spotless house. So I'm not really too worried about, like, the cleaning aspect of nesting. Like, of course I am, but, like, it's really the decluttering. Like, I really just want to get my ish together, because I feel like, especially our basement, it's just such a clusterfuck. Like, I'm so excited to get that under control. But yes, so I've been talking for 15 minutes straight. Hope you guys missed me. I work the rest of the week, and then we have kind of a busy weekend, like always. We've literally had 2 or 3 things a weekend. Since March, it's kind of getting old, and I'm starting to say no to a few more things just because I love being outside if I'm in the mood for it, but, like, it is like 93 degrees and sunny most days, and, like, I just can't handle it for too long. But the plan is Friday we're going kayaking, Saturday we have a block party. I just don't know how long I'm gonna last there with the 93 and sunny forecast. And then Sunday I think I might be seeing the Barbie movie with some friends, and my neighbor is going away on vacation, and she told me that I could, like, have her pool for the weekend, so I'm also gonna try and hang out there. So this is really my only day to, like, do the things on this list, but it's a short list, so that is the game plan. I'm going to return the stuff from Target. I also really want to go to TJ Maxx and Home Goods, because, like, the fall stuff looks so cute, but I'm like, no, we're trying to throw out everything in the house. I need to at least wait till September. Okay, so I'm in my bedroom now. I actually have not been as productive as I would like. I've just been, like, kind of flopping around, but it's time to get this done. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna just dump everything from my closet and put it on the bed that is clean, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with the drawers. And I'm just gonna sort with, like, I don't even know if I'm gonna do a donate pile right now. I might just make a big pile that's, like, throw in the basement, and then just look at it after I'm pregnant, and maybe, like, next summer even, just so I can see, like, what I'm keeping or not. And I just want to clear this out, because it's just, like, a lot of clothes that I'm just never wearing. Like, this Skims bodysuit, it's gonna be a while. Closet is done. That's my pile right now of stuff. This is stuff I'm probably gonna put in drawers. And now it's time to go through the dresser. Okay, it really wasn't as bad at all. I feel like that always happens. You, like, do that finger putting off, and you're like, that really was not terrible. It really does overwhelm me. How many clothes I have, this is a whole pile of stuff I just have not worn, does not fit, will not fit, or just doesn't fit well. And my pregnancy pillow, by the way, has been amazing. I've had it since like the first trimester because it helps me from going on my back. I'll link that somewhere. But I have all of this. For right now, I'm just gonna put it in the basement because I'll go through it maybe when we're doing the basement, I don't know. The closet is so much more clear, and our dresser, well, my dresser, Vinny does not keep his clothes in here, is so much more clear. Let's do the most satisfying part. 23 weeks, July 22nd. And it says maternity clothes. I tried on all my new clothes. That's been crossed off. I mark off make Amazon and Target returns, and I can mark off pack away other clothes and put away. Good morning. It's like 8:30 on Monday. I woke up not too long ago, and I'm just gonna prep a little bit for the work week. I wanna try and vlog it. It's Monday, July 31st. I turned 24 weeks on Friday, so I'm like 24 and a half weeks. We've officially reached viability, which is super exciting. I definitely like have a bump. Like I definitely have gained weight. Like that is a given, but I still don't think that I've like popped. Like I don't have that, like when I'm sitting, I don't have that like hard pregnant belly yet. And I definitely was expecting to have that by now because I am only 5'1". So I just kind of feel like, me and Vinny say it all the time, but when we think about how big he is in there, we're like, how are you fitting? Because he's over a foot long at this point. He is over a pound. And I'm just like, where are you? Like, it's just very weird. But I'm just going to talk as I set up because my client will be here in like 15 minutes. I'm sorry if it's echoing, but I'm still feeling pretty good. I will say the one thing that has started this week, and especially yesterday, was not fun, is I have started to get Braxton Hicks contractions, which I was not expecting to get this early. I don't know why, I just kind of thought that was like a late, like 35 week thing, but everything I'm reading does say that you can get them as early as the second trimester, which I only have a month left of my second trimester. So I guess it does make sense, but it's very, very, very annoying. Basically, it's very uncomfortable for me at least. So it feels like I'll be sitting there and then my whole stomach from like I'm not low at all, which is like a boy thing. So like I start feeling it like right under my boob. So wherever I'm showing, which is literally from under boob to top of pelvis, gets rock solid, and it feels like a very, very painful cramp. Just this painful, hard cramp that you like can't get any like relief from. So it's really not fun, and it's not a huge deal if I'm just laying down doing nothing, but it happened yesterday while I was about to go see the Barbie movie with my neighbor and some friends, and I went to my neighbor's house first, so I walked over, and then it's like hard to like sit like upright like this because it just feels like you're bending a solid object. So I was literally trying to like maneuver on her couch to get comfortable, and it eventually passed, but I'm trying to drink a lot of water because I know that they say that dehydration can cause it. Let's check on the puppies. Hi. Hi, I didn't even have to call you guys, how good. I'll be 25 weeks this Friday, and Friday is actually my glucose test. So I'm a little confused about that. I actually did switch gynos, and it was actually something I was like really torn on, hence why I switched at like 22 weeks pregnant, which was not the plan. But basically, I actually really didn't mind my doctor at all. I really liked him, and the office was great. I had no problem getting in. They didn't really do the exact day that we wanted appointments, but it wasn't really a huge deal. We have flexible schedules. And they did blood work in the office, which I kind of just thought was a given. I thought everywhere did that. Yo, get out of there. Long story short, I really didn't mind him, but I've had a lot of people that kind of just had the same labor experience, which was like less than ideal. And it really just started to make me nervous because it was all kind of the same story. So I was like, okay, like one time's a bad day, multiple times it's like a trend. So I was not really a fan of the stories I was hearing. And I felt really bad leaving because, like, again, he was always nice to me, but I just was getting really anxious. And the hospital itself was an hour away, which I know isn't a big deal, and people in other states will travel like an hour away for a hospital all the time, but we have an amazing hospital that's just as good, if not a little bit better in my opinion, 10 minutes down the road. So it just kind of made more sense. The place I always thought we would use is associated through that hospital, and they're actually a midwife group. And they have OBGYNs like on the premise and obviously at the hospital in case like something happens. but it's more of like a midwife group. So because of that, they don't do blood work there, which I don't actually love. It's just kind of annoying, and I didn't really know that before switching. I probably still would have switched, but like I was like, me and Vinny were like side-eyeing a little bit. Like I don't know if that's normal. The dogs do not care at all about the bump. Friday's my glucose test, so we're not going to the doctor for that. We just have to go to like a Quest near us, and I think that they have the drink there, and I think it's a 1 and a 2 hour test. I didn't know that was normal. I thought you just did the 1 hour one first, and then if you failed, you did the 3 hour, but nope. Other than that, I work all week. Today I work 9 to 4, tomorrow I work 9 to 3. Wednesday, I only work in the mornings. We're actually seeing Tyler Childers in the city, so we're very excited about that. Vinny's always loved him. So we're gonna go do that. Hopefully it's not too hot. This week seems like it's gonna be like 80 instead of 95, which I'm very, very happy about. And then Thursday, I only have one client because I figured I'd be kind of dead. I get like pregnancy hangovers from going to sleep late, so I'll be going to sleep at like midnight or 1, but I just have my friend Kylie Thursday morning. And yeah, then Friday's the glucose test, and then we're celebrating our friend Max's birthday this weekend. So that's kind of what's going on this week. It's a busy week like always, but I just figured I'd bring you guys along, especially I'm sure a lot of you are like missing / here for the hair content. So I wanna make sure I have some of that in there too. My first 2 clients are super easy. They're like toners. And then my 1 PM has a ton of hair, and like I love her, but it's like that is gonna be a long client, so we'll see. And I probably should put my Crocs on so my feet don't hurt, because the slippers aren't doing it. I have a stool that I never have been using. I'm actually gonna bring it over here so I remember to use it today. I just have not been using it because it's like very awkward to sit on it. But Vinny came in here the other day and he was like, you should try sitting on it like this. I just feel awkward getting on and off of it while clients are like here. Like I feel like I have to like, like it's like kind of awkward, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But my client got me this Ritual tequila alternative. I've been wanting to try this actually, so I'm super excited to try that. I have actually not really missed alcohol at all, surprisingly. When I go out, I definitely get mocktails if they have, especially if you go to like a Mexican restaurant, they usually have very good mocktails. So I miss espresso martinis, especially because you really can't have an alternative, because it's like, it would just be espresso, and even then, I usually I stick to a certain caffeine amount. So can't have that, and then there's also some Aperol Spritz recipe mocktails that I want to try. But yeah, I have all this like baby stuff my clients keep bringing me, which I love. So it's kind of a mess over here, so I think I'm going to just watch some YouTube. Because I have a little, well now I have a little less than an hour. Before I had an hour break, but now I have a little less than an hour. But I'm watching my girl Sam, and I think I'm just going to like try and clear up a little bit in here. You guys, but this was when he finally decided to show his face, because little boy loves to take placenta naps, so he'll be like facing a certain way, and then as soon as the ultrasound starts, he like face plants on my placenta, and the ultrasound techs usually think it's really funny. I'm trying to find a good one, but finally this one day he decided to show off his cute little profile, and I could definitely tell he has my nose already. He's so cute, little nose. I definitely want to do a 3D ultrasound. I'm just trying to think of when is the best time, because I only want to do one once because they're pretty expensive. They're a couple $100, so I just want to make sure that we're doing only one, and I don't want to do it too early, and I know not to do it too late. Definitely a lot better, just kind of cleared up a little bit. I'm gonna put on Desperate Housewives because that has been the Salon show, and yeah, I still have like a half hour, so I think I'll just go ahead and do some dishes. I need to clear up this area. I need to I think this stool, it's like I never even use it, but I know I need to as we get bigger, so I don't want to like chuck it or anything, but maybe I'll just throw it. I'll just throw it over here for now because it's in the way. It's cluttering up the area a little bit. I think. Which, when did Carolyn come? Oh, I think I'm done early. Yeah, her hair didn't take as long as I thought I was going to. Sorry, my brain is always fried at the end of work. It is beautiful out. It has been so hot and humid all summer, and it's still hot, but the humidity finally broke, so it feels like a fall day, even though it's 82 degrees. So I am going to relax. I did a lot of my like cleaning and little chores I wanted to do today while my first 2 clients like I had breaks for. So I do need to clean this room a little bit. Like I should probably just throw in the laundry fast because I have no towels. I love being done with work because then I could sit down and see if I feel baby move, because baby does not move, which I think this is very common, but baby does not move, or at least I don't feel him when I'm active, because like I'm like rocking him to sleep basically. So I really don't feel him a ton, if at all, when I'm working. I feel him the most at night, but usually if I like sit after work for a little bit, I'll feel some flutters. Look how high I am. Like I kind of want him out of my lungs a little bit. But Vinny's at the gym right now, and then he's gonna pick us up Chipotle for dinner, which I am very excited about. I think I want a burrito. And I think that's it. It is 2:33. I just finished work, so it's early, but I don't know why. I'm just like very uncomfortable. I'm just not really in the best mood today. So I just finished work and I let the dogs out. Vinny's at the gym and I think he's picking up dinner, but I'm just like very grumpy today. So I'm probably just gonna chill, but my client got me a gift and all my clients are giving me such the cutest gifts and stuff. But she got me this adorable bracelet. It says Boy Mom and Morse code, so it's just a cute little like stackable gold bracelet. And then she got, and I love these gifts, the cutest little like knit crochet like blue hat and like these little light blue booties. And it's so funny because everyone always says like, oh, as soon as people know the gender, they just get the most like corny stuff, and I actually don't agree. I like the stuff that people have gotten us since knowing the gender, because we didn't find out the gender till 17 weeks. So much better. I just think everything is like, people know the vibe. Like I haven't gotten any like neon blue onesies. Like, everything is so adorable. So yeah, sorry, the lighting's a little off. I'm going to just flop on the couch for the rest of the night probably and read my book. I'm reading A Flicker in the Dark and it is extremely good so far. So it's on Kindle Unlimited. Good morning. It is 7:13 on Wednesday. I forced myself to wake up at 6:45, which is only like an hour before I usually wake up, but just to force myself to get out of bed because I have just been feeling like trash the last 2 days. And my friend was like, oh, maybe baby's going through a growth spurt, and I'm like, that is so nice, but I just really know that it's directly correlated to the amount of crap that we've been eating, and I just want to not eat anything except for like fruit. Like, I don't know, I just feel like disgusting. I have a 10 a.m. client this morning, but I was like, I am waking up early so I can go grocery shopping beforehand and also work out. I was gonna go to Orange Theory. Right now I'm going to Orange Theory around once a week. I have like the 4-month membership, which honestly is more than enough just because I feel like I'm so busy and active with work that, especially just now, it's like, it's fine, like that's good. So I was gonna do that this morning, and I still might, but it is beautiful out. It's only 65 degrees even though it's only 7 a.m. so it's like duh, but usually the summer it's already been 80 by 7 a.m. So I think when I get back and I unpack all the groceries, I might go for like a run slash jog slash walk just to get exercise in that way. And maybe I'll still go to Orange Theory, I don't know, because I think the latest class I have to make is 8:30, so I'm not sure if I have time to do that, but yes, I'm gonna do that. And I just want to get a bunch of stuff. I want to make chicken noodle soup because it really is just like so high protein, low carb, like just like so good for you. So I'm going to be making that. I don't care how hot it is, I'll just blast the AC some more just to get ourselves back in the groove of things. Literally felt yesterday like I was moving through sludge water. Like I felt like I was moving through heavy syrup. Here's the haul. We have milk, grapes. I hate this bread. I really just like the Trader Joe's sourdough bread, but that was kind of out of my way. Tomatoes, cucumbers, radishes, celery. A lot of this is for the soup. Bananas, bone broth, peanut butter, hummus, lemons, lime, pineapples, egg noodles, cantaloupe, watermelon, cheese sticks, and then I tried out this simple ingredient Greek yogurt, so that's how I'm gonna make my yogurt bowl. This is so weird to me. So it says, and I've heard that bone broth isn't like real protein, I don't know, but it even says right here, like 10 grams of protein, not a good source of protein. I think that kind of seems like weird to put on the box to me.
Deep fear. No, me too. Like it's really bad, and so like
I'm really tempted to just bring my coffee and like go on a brisk walk, but I know I'll feel like a lot better if I actually try and run. So I'm just gonna go now and make it a quick one. My client's coming in like an hour and 15, but just gotta work out this baby. I'm not even bothering getting ready till after this client just because I'd rather just spend the time setting up. But I went on like a nice little 2-mile jog slash run slash walk. It was mainly walking with like some jogging, but I felt really good doing it. So I definitely want to continue. Sorry, I'm looking for a place to put you guys down. But I definitely feel a little bit better. I need to just keep being active. But here is the bump today. I'm 25 weeks in 2 days. So I'm going to, because my client's running 5 minutes late, which is fine. So I have around 15 minutes. So I'm just going to set up in here and I'm going to just throw in some laundry, do some stuff around the house where I can. Always takes me longer than I think it's going to, and I don't really have as much time as I kind of thought because we are leaving at 4:45ish, so I kind of got to get going. I really don't feel like taking a shower or really doing anything, but I have to take a shower, right these? So the first outfit choice for tonight is a fail. These were huge on me in April, and I knew that they weren't gonna fit over the belly, but I kind of thought I wanted to like button them under the belly so it could be like a cute like belly moment. It won't even, like it's not a thing. I'm sad, that would've been really cute, and I do not have the balls. Don't buy things thinking it's just your bump that gets bigger, because everything just widens. My bra strap size is like up, like not a 34, but like a 38. And like, I don't really feel like I look that much wider, but I must be, because like, again, this should button like right under the belly if it's just the belly that got bigger, but it's not. Back to the drawing board. I am an idiot and got sidetracked trying to make my January like calendar for my clients. I don't know why I thought that was a good time. So I'm late. This is my outfit because the other one was not working. Let me see if I can get you better lighting. There's just nowhere to put you over here. My hair will finish drying in the car. I'm bringing mascara in case I want to throw it on, but I literally just threw on like foundation and that's it. So I have to go, but I'm sure it'll be so much fun. Pray there's no traffic going to the city, which there always is. Oh my God, I look like a disaster. It is 7:50 on Thursday. I'm eating watermelon, but we had so much fun last night, but we did not get home until like 1. But Tyler Childers was amazing. He was absolutely phenomenal live. And where we were seated, hello, everyone sat the whole time, which I wasn't expecting because every concert I go to, everyone usually stands. So that was very nice for me. And baby kicked literally the entire time. He always is active at night, but not usually if I'm sitting, like usually only if I'm like laying. But oh my God, he literally was like playing monkey bars with my ribs the entire time, but it was fun. And it was cute. So now it is Thursday, so I'm on like 6 hours of sleep, which for me is nowhere near enough, but I'm up. I just have to throw in the laundry in here, and I want to clean the bathroom fast down here. And then my friend Kylie's coming. She's my only client today, and she's gonna get me coffee, which I'm very happy about because I was gonna make coffee here, but she asked, so I was like, I sent like a list. I was like, if you get Blue Bean, I want this. If you get Starbucks, I want this. If you get Dunkin', I want this. I don't care what you get, but that just sounds so good right now. So we'll say the plan as of right now is to perhaps go to the beach after her, and I could finish my book that I'm reading. Kylie just left. It's 11:11. I am so stupid. I woke up early and was just sitting around thinking she was coming at 8:30, and she was like, ETA 9:30, and I'm like, Kylie, like you're really just running late today. And her appointment was for 9:30, and I was just sitting around. Like I could have gotten coffee. She ended up door dashing, so it's fine. But she also brought so many baby clothes. Bees, like, get down. She asked me, she was like, do you want the baby clothes? I know, like, hand-me-downs. I'm like, yeah, I do, because you have cute style. And like, can you freaking deal with this? You can't even see how freaking tiny this is. Like, this is the littlest thing. And this is so funny because I was just talking about this morning, there's a peach festival out east, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to bring Roman. And now he has a little peach shirt, again, so small, and this little bear thing in the exact color of like my dreams. Like, I cannot. And like, she gave us like just so much stuff, so I'm so happy about this. But yeah, it's not really beach weather. It's almost 80 degrees, no humidity, but it's not really sunny. But I do think that, like, the sky is blue, but like, I don't know where the sun is. But I think I'll go to the beach anyway, because I want to finish my book. What else am I doing? I'm back from the beach. It got like beautiful out, and I was having so much fun, but my tailbone was about to snap off in the sand, so I decided to just pack it up around an hour and 15 minutes in. I really wanted to hang out more, but again, I was just like, my back was breaking. So I am home now. I might go in the yard a little bit, but I might be all done. I'm making my chicken soup, which feels very wrong in a bathing suit still. So I just have in a huge like stock pot a bunch. I put 2 of the chicken broths, like the bone broths that I showed in the grocery haul, and then I also filled it up twice with water. So it's 2 chicken broths containers, like huge ones, like a huge pot, and then 2 waters, and then the chicken breast is sitting in there raw. So what I'm gonna do is we're using the broth to like cook the chicken, obviously. So I'm gonna wait for it to boil. Once it boils, I'm gonna let it sit for like probably 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll take it out, shred it, and put it back in. It's gonna be simmering for a few hours, and in the meantime, I'm making a veggie sandwich, but then I also need to chop up like the celery, the carrots, because when I take the chicken out to shred, I'm going to put in the veggies. So you'll see, I'll show you. So right now, once it starts boiling, 20-minute timer.
It was great times. Thank you for joining the toast, and thanks for killing over.
Celery, carrots, radishes, and the shredded chicken are in here now. I seasoned it a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the heat to low. And I'm just throwing in a bunch of stuff to like, that usually you need to boil, but since it's gonna be simmering, it ends up working out perfectly. So I just chuck in a little bit of quinoa, as well as flax seeds, lentils, and finally a whole package of egg noodles. And I also have a bag of spinach that I also throw in at the very end. And I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but since it's on low, probably like 30 minutes, it should be good. All done and delicious. Once you put it in the fridge, it does kind of like soak up the juices overnight. So usually what we do with this, I remember now, is we'll put it in a bowl and then like add some like water on top and heat it up. That sounds so gross, but like, in the microwave, it all kind of just like simmers together and it's very good. It's 8:22 on Friday and I just got to my gestational diabetes appointment. I'm doing a 2-hour one. I'm not really sure why. Usually you do the 1-hour one, and then if that one fails, then you do a 3-hour one. So I'm not really sure why they're having me do a 2-hour one. It's fine, I didn't really ask, but it's just a little annoying, and I'm just gonna complain for a second just because I can't have any water or food obviously since last night, and I have to go in right now, get blood drawn, chug the thing, wait an hour, get blood drawn, wait another hour, get blood drawn again. So it's 3 blood draws over the course of 2 hours. So I'm gonna be out of here at 10:30, having not ate or drank anything and gotten the like blood drawn 3 times. So I'm just very hungry and excited to eat and everything, but I just hope I pass. I think I will, but you never know. And yes, I'm gonna go in now because it's 7 minutes early. I'm gonna see if they could just take me a little early. So that is the plan, and I'm officially 25 weeks today. This has been the most chaotic thing ever. So I only have 45 minutes left of the whole debacle. But so what happened was I walk into Quest like 5 minutes early, and I've never been in one, and it's like a packed waiting room. There's like no receptionist, and it's like filled with people are like coughing, like it's everyone. Obviously it's not just like pregnant people getting their glucose test, it's people getting like vaccines and blood draws or whatever. So everyone's coughing. I'm sitting down, the guy next to me starts like coughing without covering his mouth, so I'm like, okay, and I literally just moved my seat because I was like, that's disgusting. And then I was waiting there, and I'm getting anxious. Like, I don't mind waiting for an appointment, but I am getting anxious because once they take me, then I have to chug and wait an extra 2 hours. So at this point it's like 9:30, so it's been like an hour, and in my head I'm like, okay, so now I'm not gonna be out of here by 10:30 and be able to eat and drink water for the first time. It's gonna be 11:30, and I'm just like getting anxious. I'm like, I need to eat and drink water, like I'm gonna pass out. So everyone's complaining, and I'm getting frustrated because there's no one to even like talk to, and because I knew if I said like, hey, I think I'm the only one here, like everyone else is allowed to, well, everyone else that I talked to was allowed to drink water, and they were like, oh my god, I'm so hydrated for my veins. Meanwhile, I know I haven't had any water and my veins disappear when I don't drink water, obviously, like normal, and I haven't had any water, and they have to find 3 different veins. So I knew that once I said like, hey, I feel like they would have moved me up earlier because 1, I have to start to drink the drink so that way I can like start the whole process. 2, like I don't know, I just knew that they would take me, but I had no one to talk to. So the ladies were complaining next to me, and I literally turned to be like, oh my god, I know, and I almost started crying because I was so frustrated, and they were like, oh my god. So the lady came out, and I was like, look, and she was like, oh yeah, like come back. She was like, oh, you're pregnant? I'm like, yes. And she was like, oh okay, like yeah, like oh yeah, we would have taken you sooner. So whatever, not a big deal. But they also wouldn't let me sit in my car for the first hour. The drink wasn't bad too, by the way. It was a little rough because it's a bigger bottle because I'm doing the 2-hour one for some reason. So it was just the sheer amount of liquid I had to drink in 5 minutes. It was like 10 ounces, I think, instead of like the little bottle, but it really wasn't bad. It was cold, which was good. But that first hour after drinking and getting the first blood draw, like of waiting, they wouldn't let me sit in the car. They made me sit in the waiting room, and it was like so hot in there. Took a sauna, and then I just did my second blood draw, and then now I just have to wait another hour, and then I can get my 3rd blood draw, and then I can go home. And I better pass this test because I'm not doing the 3 hours. So that is currently where I'm at. I am just trying not to be a big complainer, but it is hard because I feel like a big complainer because I want to complain, because that was very annoying, and it makes me wish I didn't switch gynos because my other gyno did blood draws and the glucose tests and everything in the office. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, where I'm like, I really don't know how many blood draws and like times I'm gonna have to go somewhere else, but I don't know how long I'm going to. I'm not doing this for every single time. Like, I'm gonna ask if there's like, if I could just go to the doctor that's in the building with the midwives, because like I'm not going to a Quest every time. This was like terrible. It is now the afternoon. I ended up getting my nails done. They're so cute, and I also got my toes done, but oh my god, these feet, like, I swear to God, I am carrying this child in my ankles. Like, they are so swollen. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Like, the before and after pictures is how my feet usually look. It's insane. I actually don't feel bad after the glucose test, which I've heard some people say that if you feel like okay after it, that usually means that you're fine. I don't know, it's like a wives' tale. That it means that your body knows how to handle like the glucose pretty well. So I still haven't gotten my results. I'm not expecting to. I don't even know where I get them from because I had to go to like a Quest, but yeah, this morning was a shit show for the first hour of waiting, but then the next 2 hours were fine. So I was just being a little dramatic with that first hour. I was miserable, but then I got my nails done, and me and Vinny got some Starbucks, and I was just laying in bed for a little bit, but I honestly feel fine. And I'm starting to get a little antsy again. So at the beginning of this video, I was talking all about nesting and stuff, and I just am like, I'm just starting to get like a little anxious. I just feel like I'm 25 weeks. I'm 2 weeks away from being in the 3rd trimester, and the amounts of people on my like Facebook group for November that are like, oh, my hospital bag's packed, the nursery is done, and I'm just like, I have nothing done. And Vinny is getting like the major side eye from me because all he has to do right this second is just put in the hi-hats so Ricardo can come in and finish the nursery. And I told him, I'm like, look, Ricardo could put in the hi-hats too, but he's like, no, I could do it. We just don't have the time. But I ordered the hi-hats online. We ordered them off Amazon. So this was supposed to like expire / go into the next week today. So install hi-hats, which he needs to do. Order wallpaper, which will take 2 seconds, and then put all the baby stuff in the bin and completely empty the closet. I'm gonna do today. And then book, spackle, wallpaper. Like that's just like texting Ricardo saying the hi-hats are in and like when can he come. So most of that's gonna get done today. So like I said, my friend Kylie gave me a ton of clothes and she said to just like donate or whatever with the stuff that I don't think we'll use. Like for example, where was that one thing? Oh, I think I put it in here. Like these are so freaking cute. But one, I feel like my baby, I'm like, this is so tiny. Like how my hand can fit in here. I'm like, I don't think my baby's gonna be that tiny. Like this baby's measuring the 68th percentile. And also he's November, so he just isn't going to need like beach clothes. So much of the stuff she gave us is so freaking cute. Like the amount of little sweatsuits, which are so up my alley. Like this little gray one with the bear on it. Like I feel like the pictures don't even do it justice, but she really set me up in terms of basics. And I love all of, like we have so many of these like long sleeve onesies and they come with matching pants, but I just love the onesies. She gave us so many cute like sweatsuits, just like these adorable little newborn clothes. And she also gave me one of the Magic Merlins, which I already have 2 of these on my registry, but everyone is saying another can't hurt. She gave us some baby wraps, some more swaddles, bibs. Like she really hooked me up. I just want to show you guys this real fast. Little baby overalls. I don't know where the shorts are, but they have the cutest little denim shorts somewhere in here with this little thing, or even like, look at these little like gray shorts. Like I cannot freaking deal. Okay, I just brought everything down here and I figured I'll just show you guys some of the stuff we've gotten so far, just because I know I'm gonna want to do like a little registry haul after the baby shower and I'm gonna get confused on what I've shown you guys. So I'm just gonna show you guys everything now. My brother and sister-in-law got us a lot of gifts, starting with this diaper bag. It's really cool. It has like a bunch of different like compartments inside. I need to look more into this, but super cool. Good to have one already. This was also from them too. I actually need to start using this because it's been in this nursery, so I didn't think to use it. But this is for me. It's like belly butter and stuff. So I'm actually gonna keep this on me. And also we got like a handprint and footprint little keepsake frame, which obviously I freaking love. I was gonna get that anyway, so that's amazing. I'll show you the few things that I got. So this was actually part of Vinny's Father's Day gift, which he loved. It's More Than All the Stars. One of the TikTokers I actually follow for like IVF stuff, she wrote it. So it is like so cute. It's about these 2 little bunnies that want to have a baby and they need a little IVF help. And so they go to this owl doctor, like so cute. We were like crying. We freaking love this thing. As well as, if you guys remember, in one of the vlogs I posted already, I shared that I had 2 onesies I got from Target, one for if it was a girl, one for if it was a boy. So I kept the one that if it's a boy, I still think this is the cutest thing ever. And then the one that it was gonna be if it was a girl, I gave to my friend Deanna, who's having her baby girl 6 weeks before me. And I also got this from Target because I could not control myself. And it is the cutest little like light blue sage little bubble. I'm obsessed with like, the bubble rompers. I really think I need to take clothes off my registry. I put a few clothes on my registry just so people, because I feel like people always want to like go off the registry and buy you clothes. And I wanted them to kind of like get the vibe if they were to do that, just because I didn't want them getting like something that's not the vibe. This we need to use, I'll keep this aside too. Our friend Steph, I think, got this for us, for Vinny, and it's like a little ultrasound photo frame, and he has been wanting one for his desk. So that's amazing. We already opened all this stuff and they said thank you for everything. I'm just showing you guys now. It's gonna be impossible to remember what's from what. Oh, I think I do. I think my client Bree actually got this for us. So I remember they got us like the little photo props for the 1 month, 2 month, which is super helpful, as well as this little elefante. My neighbor Maria, she got me these the day after we found it was a boy, and it was perfect because I had something similar on my registry, so I was able to take it off. It's like a little stacking tower along with some like little blocks. I think my client Erin got this for us. It says my siblings have paws. A little tan, it says bring me some milk. I think it's so cute. A little elephant. I think it's like a toy, like it's like a rattle. So that's amazing. Someone got us this book, The ABCs of Love. We're doing for the baby shower, bring a book instead of a card, which I'm so happy about because I am determined to make this baby into a reader like I am. Oh, speaking of, I finished A Flicker in the Dark and I loved it. I'd highly recommend it. As you can see, we had some people for the gender reveal that were very certain it was going to be a girl. I think this is from Nadine. The robe with the little bears on it, as well as the little booties. And we got, which was really nice. I was gonna say, like, these look huge, but it's for 9 months, so that's why. But really nice gender neutral. Like, some of the gender neutral stuff that I've been seeing in stores I don't love. Like, this is so cute. So got that. I really did not think we had a lot of clothes, and now I'm kind of looking around. It's like we have so many clothes. I think it's a muslin blanket, which I've been loving. I know the muslin blankets are like what you should do, and this one just says like I love you all over it. And we got some bibs. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this nursery to be done so we can start organizing it. This stresses me out. And then I'm not biased, but I will show my favorite gift. And he hopefully will not be coming 3 weeks early, but if he does, he'll be just in time for Halloween. We have a little cloak, a sorting hat, a wand, a snitch, a Gryffindor scarf, and a little Gryffindor diaper cover. Can you even freaking deal? So we were very excited about that. Okay, let me just make some room over here. Oh, I also, have I mentioned, I've been using the stool more now, especially for the blowouts. It's been a lifesaver. This stresses me out immensely, but I don't want to put anything in the basement because we're clearing that out soon. I obviously don't want to put anything in the nursery, but this is definitely a little overwhelming. But this is how it's looking for now. And then those are just clothes I want to show Vinny before we decide what to do with. But I think that's it for tonight. And then tomorrow morning, I'm planning on going to Orange Theory, maybe going to get a car wash, and then we're picking up our friends to go out east around noon or so. So I'll probably check in when I'm getting ready. Super quick because I am late. What is new? But I didn't record, but I woke up really early. I got a car wash. I went to Orange Theory. I ran for the first time since being pregnant. Up till now, I've just been doing a lot of like speed walking with inclines, and then I came back and we've just been really busy because we are very late, and so is Max, so it's okay. I'm gonna do my mascara in the car, but we're rocking it. Do you remember beginning of this vlog, I was unsure about these pants, so I have a little elastic around the button and I feel like it's holding them into place, and I'm wearing it with my platforms and a cute little bodysuit. Bump is bumping. And I really like how my hair came out today. I haven't blown it out in literally probably a month or so because it's been so hot and humid, and it still kind of is hot and humid, but I felt like blowing it out. I think I'm gonna end the vlog off here and I'll start the next one next week. I don't know if I'll do as much hair. There's a lot of hair going on next week, but we also need to start this nursery. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.